Hello everyone, my name is RANIA AULIA and I'm majoring English Literature. So now I'm here, I want to explain or presentate elements of drama, the kinds of elements drama. Okay, before that, we're gonna learn about understanding the elements of drama, identify the purpose of elements drama, and then we're moving to identifying kinds of elements drama. But first of all, I'm gonna explain a little bit about elements drama. So, what is elements drama? Elements drama is the foundational components that contribute to the structure, meaning, and effectiveness of a dramatic work. There's also the general purposes of elements drama. There are conflict resolution, reflection, character development. Conflict resolution, the exploration and resolution of conflicts allow audience to witness transformation and growth. Reflection, a lens through which audience can reflect on their own lives and experience. Character development help to develop well-rounded characters that resonate with the audience. And then we're moving on to kinds of elements drama. There are plot, character, dialogue, staging, and them. We're moving to plot. So what is plot? The plot is the backbone of any dramatic work. It refers to the sequence of events that unfold in the story. A well-structured plot typically includes exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. Okay, for exposition is introduction of characters, setting, and the main conflict. For rising action, a series of events that build tension and develop the conflict. For climax, the turning point where the main conflict reaches its peak. For falling action, events that follow the climax and lead toward resolution. And the last is resolution. Resolution is the conclusion where conflicts are resolved, and the story comes to a close. We're moving to character. Characters are the driving force of any drama. They are the individuals who experience the plots, events, and bring the story to life. Characters can be categorized based on roles and also personality. Based on roles, there are four kinds of character: protagonist, antagonist, underdog, and sidekick. For protagonist is the main character who faces the central conflict. Antagonist, the character or force that opposes the protagonist. And the underdog, someone who faces significant odds or disadvantaged social, physical, financial, or circumstantial compared to their opponent or the expectations around them. For sidekick, is typically a supporting character who assists, complements, or contrasts with the main protagonist. Sidekicks are usually less prominent than the main character, but they play a crucial role in the story by helping to move the plot forward and adding depth to the protagonist's journey. And next slide, we're gonna talk about character that based on personality. They are flat, round, static, dynamic, confident, foil, and stock. For flat, one-dimensional character who lacks depth and complexity. These characters are often defined by a single trait or characteristic and do not undergo significant development throughout the story. They serve specific roles within the narrative, usually to support the main characters or the plot. For round character, a multi-dimensional character who exhibits a range of emotion traits and complexities. These characters are well developed, often showing growth and change throughout the story. Their motivation, backgrounds, and personalities are explored in depth, making them relatable and realistic. Moving to static character remains unchanged throughout the story. Their beliefs, values, and personality traits do not evolve or develop in response to the events of the narrative. Static characters can provide stability within the plot, often serving as a contrast to dynamic characters. We're moving to dynamic characters. Dynamic characters experience significant growth or change throughout the story. Their experiences and interactions lead to a transformation in their beliefs, attitudes, or behaviors. Dynamic characters often face challenges that force them to reevaluate their perspective, making their journeys compelling and relatable. Next, we're moving to confident character. A confident character is categorized by self assurance and certainty in their abilities or beliefs. They often decisive action, express their opinions openly, and inspire trust in others. Confident characters can play key roles in driving the plot forward and influencing the actions of other characters. To foil a character who contrasts with another character, typically the protagonist, in order to highlight specific traits or qualities of that character by presenting opposing characteristic foils enhance the understanding of the main character's personality, motivation, or conflicts. Stock character is a stereotypical character type that is easily recognizable and often used in various narratives. These characters are defined by conventional traits and behaviors, making them familiar to audience. Examples include the dumb joke, the manic pixie dream girl, or the evil stepmother. While stock characters can add humor or familiarity, they may lack depth and complexity. Now we move to dialogue. Dialogue is the spoken interaction between characters. It reveals character personalities, advances the plot, and conveys them. Effective dialogue should sound natural and be appropriate for the characters and setting. It can also include subtext, what is implied but not explicitly stated, adding layers of meaning to the conversation. So there are functions of dialogues. First is characterization, advancement of plot, dumb exploration. For characterization, dialogue serves as a primary tool for revealing the personalities, traits, and motivations of characters. Through their speech patterns, word choices, and interactions with others, characters came to life. Dialogue can show a character's background, values, emotions, and relationship with other characters. Advancement of plot dialogue plays a crucial role in moving the story forward and developing the action. Conversation between characters and can introduce new conflicts, provide critical information, and create tension or suspense. Key plot developments often unfold through dialogue, as characters make decisions, confront challenges, and reveal secrets. Next to theme exploration, dialogue can illuminate and explore the central themes of drama. Through discussion, arguments, or reflections, characters can express ideas and viewpoints that relate to the overarching themes of the work. For example, a conversation about morality can highlight themes of justice or betrayal. We move to staging. Staging refers to the process of arranging or preparing a space or setting for a specific purpose. There are the importance of staging. First, creating atmosphere, enhancing character relationship, guiding audience focus, and as a symbolism. Now we're moving to the technique in staging. There are set design, blocking, lighting, and sound design. Set design refers to the visual and physical environment in which a play takes place. It encompasses all elements that create the backdrop for the story, including scenery, props, and furniture. We're moving to blocking. Blocking refers to the precise staging of actors in a performance. It involves the movement and positioning of performers on stage, as well as their interactions with each other and the set. Move to lighting. Lighting design involves the use of light to illuminate the stage and create mood, highlight action, and direct the audience attention. Sound design encompasses all auditory elements of a production, including music, sound effects, and ambient noise. Next, we're moving to them. What is them? The them is the underlying message or central idea that the playwright wishes to convey. There are also the importance of them, guiding the narrative, evoking emotional response, encouraging reflection and discussion, and providing depth and complexity. For guiding the narrative, the them serve as the backbone of a story, shaping its direction and influencing character development, plot progression, and conflicts. It provides a lens through which both the writer and the reader can interpret the events of the narrative. Evoking emotional response. Themes often tap into universal human experiences, allowing readers to connect emotionally with the characters and their struggles. Encouraging reflection and discussion, themes provide a springboard for deeper reflection and discussion among readers. A well crafted theme can provoke thought about social issues, moral dilemmas, and personal beliefs. Providing depth and complexity, themes add layers of meaning to a story, transforming it from a simple narrative into a rich tapestry of ideas and insights. They can introduce irony, contradiction, and complexities that challenge readers' perception. There are also a technique for conveying them, character development, symbolism, motives, and dialogue. Character development involves creating complex, relatable characters that undergo growth and or change throughout the story. And for symbolism, is the use of symbols, objects, figures, or colors to represent abstract ideas or concepts. Motives. Motives are recurring elements such as image, phrases, or themes that contribute to the overall theme of the work. Dialogue. Dialogue is the written conversational exchange between characters, revealing their thoughts, emotions, and relationships. And here's are the reference that I put in my presentation. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and we're moving to the drama that I made. Thank you.
Birth was the death of him. Again, words are few, dying too. Birth was the death of him, ghastly grinding ever since. Up at the lead to come, in cradle and crib. At sack first fiasco, with the first totters, from mammy to nanny and back, all the way, banded back and forth, so ghastly grinding on, from funeral to now, this night, 2.5 billion seconds again, 2.5 billion seconds, hard to believe so few, from funeral to funeral. Funerals of, he all but said of loved ones, 30,000 nights, Hard to believe so few, born dead of night, sun long sunk behind the larches. New needles turning green, in the room dark gaining, till faint light from the standard lamp, weak turned low, and now this night, up at nightfall, every nightfall, faint light in room, wench unknown, none from the window, no, next to none, no such thing as none, gropes to window and stares out, stands there staring out, stock still staring out, loose matches in right hand pocket, strikes one on his buttock the way his father taught him, takes off milk white globe and sets it down, match goes out, strikes a second as before, takes off chimney, smoke clouded, holds it in left hand, match goes out, strikes a third as before and sets it so weak, puts back chimney, match goes out, puts back globe, turns wick low, backs away to edge of light and turns the face is blank wall, so nightly, up, socks, nightgown, window, lamp, backs away to edge of light and stands facing black wall, covered with pictures once, pictures of, he all but said of loved ones, unframed, unglassed, pinned to wall with drawing pins, all shapes and size. Down one after another, gone, torn to shreds and scattered, strewn all over the floor, not at one sweep, no sudden fade off, no word. Ripped from the wall and torn to shreds, one by one. Over the years, years of night. Nothing on wall now but the pins. Not all. Some out with a wrench, some still pinning a shred. So stands there facing blank wall, dying on no more no less. No, less, less to die, ever less like light at nightfall. Stands there facing is, blank pen pocket, surface once white in shadow. Could once name them all, there was father, that grey void, their mother, that other, they're together, smiling, wedding day, they're all three, that grey blood, they're alone, he alone, not now, forgotten, all gone so long, gone, ripped off and torn to shreds, scattered all over the floor, swept out of the way under the bed and left. Thousand shreds under the bed with the dust and spiders. All the he all but said the loved ones stands there facing the wall, staring beyond. Nothing there either, nothing stirring their sounds, faint sounds, wench unknown. Fewer and fainter as time wore on. Nights were on, none now, no, no such thing as none. Rain some nights still slant against the panes, or dropping gentle on the place beneath. Even now, lamp smoking through wick turned low. Strange, faint smoke issuing through vein in globe. Low ceilings stand abide night after night of this. Dark, shapeless blood on surface elsewhere white, once white, stands facing wall after the various motions described, that is up at nightfall and into gown and socks. No, in them already, in them all night, all day and night. Up at nightfall in gown and socks, and after a moment to get his bearings gropes the window. Faint light in room, unutterably faint. Wench unknown stands stock still staring out into black face. Nothing there, nothing stirring that he can see. Here dwells thus as if unable to move again, or no will left to move again, not enough will left to move again. Turns in the end and gropes to where he knows the lamb is standing. Thinks he knows was last standing when last went out.